to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us. And if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. Masculine, there's been a change in what he's listening to, how he's listening. It says darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. Listening, there's a change. 23 breaking down to a 5. Let's go ahead and get one for the mutual energy. Mutual energy, playful. It's more of a fixation, wanting, curiosity, wanting to tap into it, see what it does, play with it a little bit. That's the mutual energy, right? There's a fixation here. A focus, like the eyes are here, locked in. For feminine, that's a lot. Fragment, differences, and high priestess of water, following your intuition. Probably not all the way in, all the way solidified. Seeing the differences, seeing the night and day, and then that's funny because there we go, moon. Having that moon energy, it's a unknown intuitive energy. It's a black cat, a symbol of mystery and magic, right? Also a 5. Some type of change in intuition. Let's talk about it. Masculine, let's talk about it. Listening. One moment, bear with me, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Neighbors decided to have a conversation while yelling. Listening, and I was listening. It's just a distraction, and I'm sorry about that. Listening, masculine, how are we feeling today? Tell me about the listening. That his emotional, listening to his emotions. I'm getting that feeling, following that intuition emotionally. 10 of Cups, knowing what his emotional fulfillment is, his complete emotional fulfillment is, knowing how to open up to give and receive love, using that intuition, following those emotions, following where his emotions take him, releasing control of those emotions. It's not that they're controlling him, he's not controlling them, he's feeling them, acknowledging them, and following them. Yep. Reciprocate while looking at things differently. Being fair, being balanced, giving equally. While sitting there looking at things from a different perspective, getting enlightenment, sifting through options and choices, 7 of Cups. There's also some confusion and illusion, some things that don't seem to be solid for him to exactly land on, to choose from, but still in consideration of them, right? Listening, okay, okay. There's choices in how to balance some things, because we got Six of Pentacles and Justice. Both of those are balance, reciprocity, equal give and take, right? Equal distribution on both sides, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, so it's like that fresh start, new beginning, that level up, the ascension, and this connection, right? Let's take a look. What else are we listening to? So he's listening to his emotions. He's being reciprocal. He's giving equally, being balanced, being fair, not giving more than what he's taking. There's a hell of a heart decision. Listening, opening, being fair, being clear-minded and thoughtful. To patiently wait for that investment. So we had the Six of Pentacles, we had the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and now we have the Seven of Pentacles, patiently waiting for maturity, for growth, for expansion. Things are already deeply rooted. There's just barely sprouting to the surface, coming to the surface, right? Making head over for the relationship. So patiently waiting for things to grow within the relationship. Again, we have that emotional listening. We make head over heart decisions. We are queen energy at this point, more on the softer feminine side, being more receptive, right? There's a change. There is still some confusion, some things that he's looking at, taking in consideration, trying to be flexible in thought, just getting a little bit more fair-minded, because even with the Queen of Swords, she's fair. She doesn't just swing her sword around all the time. She carefully thinks about it. She knows how to put her emotions to the side, as you can see the caged cup right there. But then he's also not blocking those emotions. He's releasing control. Queen of Cups. What's the moon? Passionate in the beginning. Ace of Wands. Following intuition. Moon, the unknown, to the spark of creativity. What else? Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'm choosing a direction, abandoning some things, moving slow, right? Not wanting to get things moving too fast. Knight of Pentacles energy. Yeah. Passionate new beginning is going to have to wait. Feeling like it's on the horizon, though. Following that intuition into the unknown. Seeing the change. Walking away emotionally. That's, again, a part of that head of a heart. And trying to push forward and stay strong. Just persevering. Overcoming challenging situations. It's, staying around fighting a good fight. The wounded warrior, right? Walking away emotionally, but still present, still showing up. It's that part of that intuition where, wait, but I need to walk away emotionally. Still waiting, still going forward, still, presenting those challenges. What's else with this mean? Yeah. I'm getting there's some apprehension surrounding long-term stability. Not quite sure, not as confident as one would like to see. Page of Cups is immature energy. Page of Cups is timid energy. fearful energy, right? Yeah, because there's sadness. One moment. Sorry about that. Sadness, disappointment, loss, regrets, over heartbreak, sorrow, feeling like things will be unsuccessful, maybe even some losses, lack of attention, lack of victory, lack of success. So this is what we need to be working on. We're moving through it intuitively. We're walking away emotionally because we still have those feelings. We are nervous. The nervous energy behind the long-term success and stability is based on the sadness, loss, regrets, the heartbreak, the sorrow, the prior failure. Maybe even feeling like things are not going to be a success, and that's a part of why there is some type of fear. But there's clarity, there's truth and clarity. Ace of Swords. Yeah, she's in control of her actions. She has a higher understanding and knowledge. She knows how to move away from that. Moving to calmer waters with strength. A high priestess, they did not say moving in silence, using intuition through that mental conflict, things that are not as clear or as obvious. Charging forward, Knight of Wands, towards what? Towards collaboration, building. Alright, let's talk about playfulness. I'm sorry, not playfulness, but playful. It's hidden energy, deep hidden emotions, the unknown things that are underneath the surface. Okay, 10 of Wands in reverse. There are some burdens being put down. Some things that are being released. Hidden emotions, 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, just letting go of some burdens, things that were weighing each other down. There is some mental stagnation, some thought being frozen in thought and fear. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It's over-analysis paralysis. Overthinking to where you're not making any moves. You're frozen, right? Frozen in thought. And that's the kind of the same energy here. It's the cat focusing so much on this necklace, this pendant, or whatever it is. To where it's not really paying attention to anything else. That's its focus. Yep, still some mental conflict, agony, mental anguish. And that needs to come to an end. Trying to put an end to that. So we're putting down burdens. We're putting down pain, sorrow, backstab, betrayal. There's some type of conflict trying to put that down. So we're going deep within. We're spending time alone in deep introspection. Trying to find some type of inner guidance, inner light, inner wisdom. One being emotionally fulfilled. Fulfilling one's own emotions, being overindulgent, being a little selfish, getting the energy with the Hermit, pulling back, but still fulfilling one's own self for the connection, because they feel it. Connection is causing some type of anxiety, sleepless nights, but that would be on the feminine side, is it? Connection is causing fears and anxiety for the Empress. And it could also be just fear surrounding the growth and expansion and what you're manifesting in this connection. So let's continue. What's playfulness? I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say playfulness, but the card says playful. Yeah, letting your guards down, not blocking. So this is a release of control, being a little bit more flexible, putting those burdens down, surrendering, giving up those horrible thoughts, right? Letting guards down. Yep. Being more enlightened, being happier. 9 of Cups, fulfilling your own cups, being indulgent. There's a lack of action, a lack of communication. But there's some work being done, some effort being put in. So, yeah, independently. So it's not necessarily where, oh, well, I'm just not talking because you're not talking. I'm in my ego, as the 5 of Swords sometimes suggests. But in this, I'm getting, we're letting our guards down. We are spending more time alone. We are being a little selfish, self-indulgent. But we're letting our defenses down. We're not blocking out our happiness. We're not communicating. We're not taking that fast action, but yet there's progress. We're starting to play with it now. Excuse me. I just ate for the first time before the day, so sorry. Because I promised I could not read on an empty stomach. I was been too focused on my stomach growling. Alright, 10 of Cups. We got every 10 on the board. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Two of Cups. Looking at the relationship again from a different perspective, being more enlightened, seeing things differently. So it's kind of like listening to get a second look at it. Queen of Cups, yes, opening up to releasing controls. 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocating, going with the flow. Temperance energy. Balancing out the hot and the cold. Okay, these came out sideways, but the Hangman, holding back energy, holding back, hoarding, resistance, right? And being a little bit controlling. We have that Emperor energy. Leveling up, which I'm actually glad to see, because it's like we are in control of our actions. It's like the Emperor and this 4 of Pentacles is looking at this Temperance excuse me, and this 6 of Pentacles, like, yeah, we're gonna have to control ourselves. Look, because there's some things unknown and hidden, especially about the past. But then there's some fond memories. 7 of Cups, maybe appearing confused, having options and choices. But internally we have perseverance. Again, that wounded warrior energy, still pushing forward. And it could be just sneakily pushing forward. Give me one more on the 7 of Cups. Yeah, sneakily before movement. Justice. Clarify justice. Ooh. Balance. Okay, so wanting balance, wanting fairness, wanting equality, right? Through the confusion, through the options and choices, emotionally. Yep. confusion and being patient, keeping things fair and balanced while doing so. What's the Queen of Swords? Head over heart decision. There's hidden emotions, hidden feelings, things that are unknown, secrets, right? Hidden emotions, being transformed, going through a transformation. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Making a decision. Who do we want in the Seven of Pentacles? Decision. Seven of Pentacles, feeling like things are growing, needing to be patient, waiting for things to come to the surface. But the Two of Swords could be a decision, blocking, unable to see, and there's sadness, loss, regrets. It's kind of like he's mentally blocked and disappointed. Some mental blockages there, and that's just causing the disappointment. The Two of Cups, the relationship, there's the Justice again. Feeling like equality, balance was a success. Let's see here. Ace of Wands. Clarify Ace of Wands. New beginning is her wish fulfillment. Would be considered very much healing. One more for the Ace of Wands. Yeah, healing and taking care of yourself. Having a passionate new beginning, spark of creativity, hopeful, patiently waiting, feeling like things are moving fast internally, right? Three of Wands, one more. Things are moving fast, in control of actions and how to turn things around. So she is quite aware. She's using her intuition. To be patient, one, to heal, nurture, and take care of herself. Two, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Star, that's healing energy, hopeful energy, wish fulfillment energy. Queen of Pentacles, mothering, nurturing, growth, fertility, expansion, right? Grounded energy. What's the Eight of Cups? Walking away. Emotionally. Internally, there's commitment here. There's religion, there's beliefs, there's traditions and understandings going on. Higher source, higher knowledge. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Committed to this new beginning in love, this presentation of love. Yeah, she's choosing a direction on how to guide the emotions. Choosing a direction on how to take action, how to communicate, right? Getting information, collecting, spying, learning, maybe even a student. There's burdens. There's some things that are weighing her down and keeping her mentally stuck here as well. But again, that comes from using the intuition, trusting the higher source, by a Hierophant energy. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Still pushing forward. And say the Wounded Warrior. Three of Swords, heartbroken. Three of Swords here, Three of Swords there. Why the Three of Swords though? Following her, High Priestess tried to come out, following her intuition. Heartbroken. Again, yeah, heartbroken because she's wanting long-term success and stability. Because if we're moving too fast and patience is needed, and we needed to balance ourselves out, more healing, more things being shifted in our favor, Wheel of Fortune, we do have to be a little patient. We do have to follow that higher understanding, because if we don't, we make impulsive decisions and take impulsive actions. That would be the King of Wands in reverse. That's not leading towards long-term success and stability, and that's how and what we are trying to achieve. So that may be a part of the heartbreak, disappointed that things can't get started, maybe even right now. Timing is an issue. Nervous. Three of Wands, about waiting. There's some There's some internal patience. Yeah, I'm Queen of Cups, opening up, waiting, giving and receiving love, following emotions intuitively. So I'm not taking any chances or risk, right? Ten of Pentacles, yeah, long-term success and stability. You need to take care of yourself. Fulfill your own cup. Ten of Pentacles once more. Follow your intuition. There's that moon energy right here. A lot of silent moves, stagnancy, non-communication. So this, I'm not getting any communication at this point. I'm getting a lot of silent moves, a lot of sneaky moves, going with the flow, control, a lot of holding back, stagnancy. But I'm also getting heartbreak and not speaking on it as well, following intuition, doing some healing, doing what fulfills oneself. That was me. I did. Alright, let's clarify Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Feeling ungrounded, feeling, things aren't as stable as the King of Pentacles would like to be. The King of Pentacles in the upright will be loyal, dependable, stable, grounded. There's the King and Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. What fell on the floor is the King of Cups. We have the Emperor out. The Empress was at the bottom of the deck. We both have some disappointments here. We both need to become grounded, balance ourselves out. Feeling like the relationship is balanced. Feeling like the we're going with the flow, right? Yeah, and we need to weigh our options. Feeling ungrounded and weighing options. Yep. Back to the Knight of Pentacles. Again, slow movement is the best movement. Shout out to Prefer Her. Tarot, I watch her and I like how she puts it. It's slow motion, but for show motion. It's I'm gonna take the necessary steps to get where I'm going, so I don't have to, 1, repeat it, 2, things don't fall apart, and 3, I don't miss anything along the way. Being methodical, I'm taking things step by step, I'm following instructions, I'm following the beaten path here. Following the beaten path, following the rules for this presentation of love, this love offer, right? 3 of Swords. Yeah, hurt, having that toxic energy, that controlling energy, maybe even, obsessive thoughts, round and round and round. Following the intuition, no. It's the thoughts, and it's what's causing the heartbreak, the control of them. What's the 6 of Wands in reverse? Feeling like things are unsuccessful. But internally still wanting union, wanting to lay that foundation and manifesting. So again, she's following her intuition on how to achieve what she wants. What's the moon here? Yep, deep hidden emotions. Being independent, being stable, secure, solid on your own. Look, Knight of Pentacles again. Moving slow, moving methodical. There's a lot of hidden emotions, things that are unknown, unseen, some feelings that are underneath the surface, right? Wanting to be stable on your own. That's why you guys are moving slow. What's the 10 of Wands? Having that fresh start, new beginning, choosing a direction on which way you go at a crossroads. It's the 5 of Swords, this connection, this relationship, choices in love. Wanting to protect it. Maybe even mental conflict because the connection is somehow being blocked. Ten of Swords, putting it into something, not wanting something to be over, right? And having a new cycle. But again, it brings fears and anxiety. Didn't I say that at the bottom of the other deck? What's the Hermit card? Try that again. Hermit card. Yep, walking away emotionally, spending time alone, going deep within for inner wisdom, inner light. Walking away emotionally, moving on to calmer waters, trying to again, we have that temperance of the situation, being patient, going with the flow, not keeping things too hot, not keeping things too cold, just keeping things just right. So if things kind of tilt that way, we got to balance it out. We have justice twice on masculine side. What's the Nine of Cups? Yep. Fulfilling one's own cup, being selfish, being to oneself. Several cards about not interacting with others. Page of Cups with the Fool. Again, it's kind of repetitive, but it's like we're scared to take that risk, to have that new beginning, wanting to apologize and take a leap of faith, filling your own cup, right? Taking that initiative. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, right? What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? I have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords. Knight of Wands in reverse could be putting it into the in and out, the inconsistency, willing to win at all costs. So kind of in the ego, wanting to be triumphant and victorious, willing to do what it takes. So it's like the Seven of Wands, the guards being laid down, is a part of their ego. I'm just gonna say it that way. I kept trying to find another word, but they kept saying ego. So, stopping the inconsistency. Yeah, being emotionally mature, being stable. Yep, being emotionally mature, being stable, having self-control. Right. What's the Sun here for? Enlightened, happy. Internally, there's some type of conflict. Give me one more on that. That's a lot. Can I have just one more, please? Conflicts around. See, there's conflict, competition, fighting. Too many people, maybe even being happy, yet enlightened that there is conflict, competition. There is some type of conflict in needing to invest in self-love, self-care with the Ace of Cups, but also in the matter of too many people for this new beginning to love. Somebody gotta go. Yep. Needs to be left out in the cold, needs to be abandoned. Take swift action towards that. Taking action towards your happiness. So what's the Knight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, because okay, so we're not taking action because things are not healed yet. Four Swords in reverse. Maybe even just putting the guard down, but giving up the idea of reconciliation or just surrendering and having fun. And that could be that playful energy here with the Three of Cups. It is celebration. It is coming together, having, just fun. Because we're going deep within. We're having to get that inner wisdom. We don't come rushing in. Yeah, going deep within, having that wisdom to miss an opportunity. Look at that. Four of Cups. Miss the opportunity. Don't go rushing in. Don't go taking charge or anything at this point. We know what's unhealed and we know what's not. We do need to. We always like to say, okay, because I want it now and I'm disappointed, we need to go forward. And the Five of Swords came out internally and externally. It is on an ego side. Not saying that the ego is always bad, so we always like to villainize the ego, but the ego protects us. We have some obsessive thinking and thought over here, feeling like things are moving fast, needing to control your actions on how to turn things around, shift things in your favor, being patient. What is holding back and in control? The Emperor is showing up at this point. One more for masculine. Worth waiting for. That's that resistance, holding back, giving, equal give and take. It says for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. That's the Emperor energy. And again, divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. Being patient, holding, being stagnant, not making moves, holding back. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Patience, right? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And again, that is some things that's being suggested to masculine. It is being nudged. That's why we have that listening energy, right? You deserve love. You are lovable. We have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. First, start new beginning at a crossroads. Choose a path. Move slow, independently. And for feminine, we have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So, as I stated at the bottom of the deck earlier, there was some past thoughts, some past light being shown somehow, some way for masculine. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present. I'm getting it with the 3 of Swords, internally, externally. 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups, still pushing forward through that. Sadness, loss, regrets, using your intuition. You'll experience more love in the present moment. You won't feel that. That won't be present. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's the Hierophant with this. A committed love offer. Walking away emotionally, but feeling like this is a committed love offer. So it's kind of like she's being patient. She's not snatching up the first cup presented. Because not all is well. Not all is well. And some may look at the situation and be like, oh, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But, excuse me, we still have some healing, some ungrounded energy, some imbalances, some mental blockages, some transformations being taking place. I mean, we gotta let everything work out in divine time, and as I said, worth waiting for, right? He's listening now. The moon, following intuition, moving in silence. It is a change in her intuition, and then we have a change in his listening, right? Worth waiting for. Courthouse. The change. 23 again. 5. Getting 5s. How many 5s do we have? We have 5 of Cups twice on both decks. The 5 of Swords twice on both decks. We have the 5 of Wands. Both of these equate to a 5. The moon is 50, which is a 5. There are some changes coming about, so we have to kind of let them self-populate on their own. What's free yourself? Free yourself in a distant horizon. It's time to take back control of your life. Express your love. He's on this pathway. You're on the path to expressing your love. So he's on the way. He's plotting, planning. He's wounded. He's hurt. He's persevering. He's also sneaking. Figuring out ways to move forward, right? You deserve love. You are lovable. Maybe even a concern of you guys. True love. It's a great fortune. This is a romance of a lifetime. Yes, it is. Give your relationship a chance. Boom. Work on your partnership. And there will be sudden walls. Work on it. Work on it. Take that leap of faith. You guys are nervous to do so. Page of Cups and the Fool. But we got to walk away from some emotional baggage. Things that no longer serve us emotionally. Move on to calmer waters. And we can take that. Things that happen to us, trauma, bring up all of those. Our experiences are the ultimate teachers, right? But they're the ultimate vices that keep us locked in fear. They're the ones, the past experiences, sometimes the driving force in our current decision making. So we have to be careful and not let that shake us, right? Since that shifted over here, we'll take that. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Family room, maybe even is that dark? Family room, presenting as family, needing to sit down and talk. You've known each other before. Forgiving and learning. Yes, be a mature woman, feminine. Balance things out. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, bad health. Maybe with these fears, anxieties, the devil and the Eight of Swords here, maybe even just causing that affliction that needs to be balanced, that needing to be steadied. Yeah, the Lovers here. Let's get some outgoing messages. Alright, outgoing messages for masculine. Yeah, underneath the deck, separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future, and that may be a part of that stagnancy and that holding back energy. We have to definitely make sure that we know what we're working towards. Again, sometimes things present themselves, but it may be greater later. No need to rush. Things will improve over time. But we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. I'm getting hesitation as well as love is coming. Because I do feel it. I do feel the Ten of Cups internally, externally, all over. Like masculine has that ooey gooey feeling. He's waiting, trying to have faith. We have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Maybe there's some hidden emotions that need to be put into. The Queen of Swords thinks logically, puts her feelings to a side, but there's some things that are underneath the surface that needs to be ended, needs to be put into, needs to be transformed with that cassette. We have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection power that all comes from reciprocating, being fair, being balanced, waiting for things to grow and expand. Then we have keys on the ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I think these are the 7 of Cups that came up because we did have them internally and externally for masculine. So there are some options and choices needing to be made. There is a little confusion behind that, but nonetheless still some choices. Let's get some for mutual energy. See, you guys both want to do this. You want to be playful, right? We have the butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, heal the inner child and growth. I do see some growth potential here with the Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, a lot of abundance, a lot of growth potential. Pentacles are, the tangible, the physical, the things that grow over time and become stable, the fixtures, the permanence of some things here. And then we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We do have 3 of Swords twice for feminine, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I mean, self-explanatory, right? Love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. It's not present, it's not it may be even a presentation of it, but nonetheless still opening up, letting those guards down, right? Thinking of you and letting you know. That's put that 7 of Wands in reverse, putting those walls down, those defenses. Then we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, playful. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So maybe a part of that, the inconsistency, willing to win at all costs, putting that guard down, wanting to go after something with the Page of Cups and the Fool. Even a part of some of those fears being triggered here. What is that company with the new cycle? Yeah. We said having fun, coffin. Okay. Coffin, endings, brand new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I am getting the transition here because we did have the 10 of Swords, which is the ending, the completion of a cycle, not wanting it over, but internally having a new cycle and scared of it, right? Let's get some outgoing messages for feminine. Sounds about right. That's what she's manifesting, a firm foundation, stability, union. Maybe even a marriage is what she's manifesting, feeling like things are unsuccessful, feeling heartbroken, feeling, neglected in some type of way. But she's just manifesting union. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I'm getting a little bit of all of that. As far as the shift, the changes, the moving in silence, following your intuition, there's some type of shift happening. We do have abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So if we do a little bit more healing, we slow down in action, and we weigh our options and actually turn that King of Pentacles in the upright, we'll become more grounded and we'll be able to choose our options from a better standpoint instead of a fearful, hurtful, mournful standpoint, right? Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. I do feel like it's a creation of making new memories because we do want to take action towards shifting things around. But I'm also getting following intuition, fulfilling your own cup, being emotionally independent here. Because we have the Eight of Cups for feminine here. That's a walk away emotionally. But then we have here for your long-term success and stability, you have the Nine of Cups, which is emotionally independent, and then following your intuition, being the High Priestess, moving in silence, not talking, not doing anything, just creating your own memories at this point. Then we have Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So again, I do also get some work in progress, because the Devil with the Eight of Swords, that's obsessive thought, obsessively overthinking. So, gotta work on it. But forgiving and learning, it makes us mature, makes us balance with that 6 energy. Heart with a key, welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. I mean, that's what you're trying to bring all together here with this engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Hierophant and Knight of Cups. They mean what they mean. But, that's pretty much all I have for you. As the cards stated, keep a positive mindset. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.